In this part, we want to detect whether the user is clicked inside this input area or outside the input area. This is because later we will use this to define whether the user is editing or starting a new one. So for example, if the user click on this item, it will display the title, the detail, and also the date. And if the user click on the other area, it will clear all the things and start a new one. So first, we need to define which part is the input area. And in this case, we need to use the use ref from React. So we have to import the use ref, and then at here, we create a constant input area ref is equal to use ref, and then at the form, we create a ref is equal to input area ref. And now we go to add the use effect to detect the input area is clicked or not clicked. So we use effect, and then we create a function to check if clicked outside is equal to the event, and we are going to check if the input area ref dot current dot contains e.target, and then we will set this is outside the input area because the input ref do not contain the target element. So else we set this is inside the input. And now we are going to add the event listener. So we set document dot add event listener, and we are going to check if mouse down, then it will execute the check if clicked outside. So otherwise, we have to clean up the event listener. So we copy this and paste to here, and then we use remove event listener, and then we use mouse down, and then we check if clicked outside and click save. Now we go to the developer console, and then if we click on the input area, you can see there is an error, and this is because we have some typo. We should only have context, not yes, and we add save, and then we click on the area again, and you can see it inside the input area. And if we click on this, it will set this is outside the input area. So this is how to detect the input or outside the input area.